here's the beautiful thing that I wish that more Jews would understand, which
Mm,
is that your Jew, there's a reason why they call it Jewish practice or
mm,
practicing Judaism, because you realize how amazing it feels to go to the gym. You
yeah.
see the benefits that you have of going to the gym and of being healthier and of being, doing this. And so you want to constantly challenge yourself. And Judaism is some of the same way. After October 7th, I wanted to think about, I don't keep kosher, and,
Yeah.
I don't keep the Sabbath or anything of the sort. But like, it was after I got back from a volunteer mission into Israel, I came back and I said, I want to wrap the fill in. I've
Mm,
never, I wrap the fill in, when I go to Israel, basically, or like, when it's, when some Chabadnik is around town and I
yeah.
just so happen to run in, and he's like, have you wrapped the fill in yet? No. All right, I'll do it. Right.
Yeah.
So I came home and I went to my rabbi and I said, I want to wrap the fill in. He goes, well, it just so happens that like, this is my thing. I love giving out the fill in. So I have, because the fill in is very expensive. It's like
Yes.
$500. So he gave me to fill in. And so now I wrap pretty much every day.
Yeah.
And that's a part of it. And when I first started out, I made a video of me doing it for the very first time. And I was like
Mm,
reading off a paper and I was doing it incorrectly, but I wanted people to see that I was doing it wrong,
yeah.
that I was doing it and that I was
That
trying to
you're
be better.
fine. Yeah.
Exactly. And then 6 months later, I did another video of me doing it entirely on my own and like without any help or anything of the sort, because you just have to keep doing it.
Hmm.
And so, then, I got back from, I was just in Mexico City, and everywhere there is, it's just pork and cheese. It's pork and cheese.
Yeah.
And so for some reason, I got, and my wife doesn't, she doesn't eat pork. And she also doesn't eat shellfish. And so for me, I was like, you know what? Like, I don't actually, it's not like I eat pork chops or anything like that, but,
Yeah.
I'll eat the bacon, at
Yeah.
breakfast. But then I said to myself, when I go, like, I can just get chicken sausage. Like, I don't have to have the bacon.
Mm,
And it's just that little thing that in my head of like, what does it mean to live Jewishly, right? What
yeah.
does it mean to live even culturally Jewish? It means you don't eat bacon. Like, that's our culture, right?
Yeah, and that's different for everyone. Like,
Yeah.
everyone finds how their culture fits with them in their own unique way. Like, for me, there was a time where I tried to keep Shabbat every Friday, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"This doesn't work for me," but if I can show up when I need to, that's what's
Right.
important, and if I can find ways to incorporate as much of my Jewish identity in my life that I can, in a way that brings that light and that joy, that's all that matters, you
And
know?
so what are you doing now? So